All right. Are we live? Can someone
I'm
verify that we
checking
are live?
currently.
Take a look.
Yes, we are.
Okay, perfect. All right. Greetings, everybody who is here on the stream right now. Thank you for hanging with us on a Sunday. We're just gonna hang out a little bit right here and talk a little bit. We are all three in one place, which is
Sort
very
of.
odd.
Crazy.
Sean, Alex, and Jack all in one place. Hello. Thank you for stopping in.
Yes.
Guys, how are you doing?
Welcome to the best decision you've ever made.
At least this week.
At least this week. Yeah, absolutely. Alex and Jack, how are you guys doing?
I'm absolutely superb.
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah.
How are we feeling about the new songs we've been putting out lately?
I think they're fire.
I love them.
If I do say so myself.
Yeah, I love them. Admittedly, I wish Jump Right was getting a little bit more hype, but I love that song personally. I absolutely love that song. And I love Breathe too, and it's been a lot of fun working with Nick Cesar's of Vinyl Theater with these songs. We got a couple more with him that we're working on that we're excited about. But yeah, it's really exciting, this music that we're putting out lately.
You know, I know a lot of you guys in the chat probably don't know Vinyl Theater or Nick Cesar's, but he's been a big hero of ours personally, being a professional musician here in Milwaukee and a band that we all kind of grew up listening to. And we've been just so honored to get to work with him and see what his expertise can get us sounding like. It's been just really, really amazing. We hope you guys have been loving the songs too. And like Jack says, you know, we have a couple more coming, and we'll be announcing that very shortly too. So we hope you guys have been liking them, but we're excited to kind of keep going, and we're very excited to see where Owl House takes us later this month, because certainly a lot of expectation and hype around that we want to make sure that we get to.
Yeah, I feel like for these songs, I mean, mostly because of Nick's help, it takes everything to like the next level. Where when I don't dislike any of the previous stuff, but it's definitely nice to have even just another set of ears on it, and have his input and his, you know, all of his production tricks and all that stuff. I just think it makes the songs even better. Obviously, I think Jump Right is probably in my top 3 OG songs ever. So I'm glad to see that some agree, especially amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
I am curious, and I want to answer some questions here. We're getting some questions in. Have we seen ads for Defenders of Elodia? No, I have not seen that. But we're always looking for new stuff to check out. So definitely thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'll certainly give that a look. Halloween themed Owl House song. I hope so. I feel like that's pretty likely at this point, given what we've seen so far of the show. And I mean, I am really in a fall mood right now.
I was gonna say, you love the spooky music, and you're in a spooky mood lately.
Yeah, I think that I'm really excited to write like a fall autumn pop record. Like, I really want to do that. I feel like this is going to be the perfect opportunity to do that. How about Ninjago? No, I know what that is. I have not seen it. It's not probably on my list of things to check out, just because I know we're going to be really busy with Owl House, but certainly have heard of it. Certainly have it on the back burner there. Don't know if you're ready for the Owl House. I mean, it's definitely going to be it's going to be interesting. I've been trying to go in with like no expectations and try as best as possible to not expect certain elements or certain plot points, but man, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. But I'm really glad they're doing it the way they are, like not just all dumping the 3 specials all at once, but rather spreading them out over a couple months, because that gives all of us more time to really enjoy them. And there was a time where we were all really afraid that, like, oh man, they're going to all drop on one day and we'll have like 2 weeks to write a whole record about this season. And we would have done it, but it would not have been fun. So I'm glad it's going this way.
Yeah, I think it'll be nice to, I mean, we're obviously always working at a fast pace, but not like breakneck speed like that would have been. So it's kind of a relief, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I also think it'll just be nice in terms of just having like a 45-minute episode to discuss and like dissect. That gives a lot of time to work on that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Will we be able to rewatch the stream later? Yes, absolutely. Have you watched Dead End Paranormal Park? Well, thank you for asking, because the next song we're putting out is a Dead End Paranormal Park song. And it is going to be coming out on October 14th, along with our next collection of tunes. Includes Breathe and Jump Right. And we will be wading into that show as well. I'm excited to see season 2 on October 13th, right before release day too. So I really love it. Now, I watched it over the summer and really thought it was really great. I hope you guys like the song that we're doing for it. Absolutely. Have we seen Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beast? Yes, I have. I thought that one was pretty fun too. Couple of questions. Who usually writes the lyrics? Who figures out the tunes? Right.
That is incorrect.
I am the primary songwriter for these songs, but I always say that even though I'm the one who's writing all these, I could not do it without these guys. Alex and Jack are hugely, hugely important in bringing these songs to life and getting them out to you guys. And I could not do any of this without them. It really is a team effort, and I love working with both of them so much. It's amazing to be in a band with your best friends. Like, it's just a lot of fun.
You're too kind.
So it's really great.
Thanks, Sean. I think to follow up too, like on those questions, I think we can't deny too, though, that once we brought Alex in on this project, because the question here too is, who figures out the tunes and everything? It is Sean, but it is also a huge part of it is Alex.
Yes.
Don't give me too much credit.
No. When you came in, it was a huge step up for
absolutely
what we've been doing, because you're very, very, very attentive to details. And
probably
just have
too much so.
No, that's okay. No, it's a good thing, because it's something that I struggle with. I'm good at learning music, and I'm good at playing music. I'm okay at playing music.
Oh, you're good at playing music, Jack. Just say it.
But when it comes to like writing music, that's something that I sometimes struggle with. So I'm always amazed at the stuff that Sean and Alex are able to come up with. They like to get together on the weekends, kind of like this, and they'll write things and have little meetings and then send me the stuff, and I'm just like, wow, I can't even believe some of the stuff that they put out. So it is really cool what you guys have come up with.
Well, thank you, Jack. Let me see some more questions here. Have you thought of branching out into songs outside of animated TV shows? Not currently. I think I really love that animation is a core part of what we do and what we're inspired by. And I think that especially in an age where it feels like animation is something that is kind of taken for granted by a lot of people, I really like that we make it a core part of what we do. And I think that that's really cool. So no, I think we're going to stick with that format right now. Let me go back a little bit here. Have you guys seen Gravity Falls? Yes, definitely saw Gravity Falls. I don't know that we would go back and write about something that has already ended. I like staying current as much as possible. But certainly I think that every animated show that's on the air right now that kind of toes that line between, family and adult content, owes all of it to Gravity Falls. So absolutely. Will you guys do some discussions on new TOH episodes? Probably not like reviews or reactions or anything like that. I really wanted to move away from doing stuff like that and focus more on the music. But I don't know. I would love to kind of, especially because they'll have time in between them, I would really like to, maybe have a little bit more stuff like this where we kind of just all get together and talk about the episodes. I think that could be fun. Let's see what else we got here. What about the Ghost and Molly Mcgee? I've seen it, and I think the last time, in fact, that we did a little live stream here, I mentioned that I wanted to go back and check out what happened in season 1. And I'll say this much, as the guy who kind of comes up with the songs, I think that if I was at a different time in my life where I was a little bit more uncertain if I was starting a new job or going somewhere new, I really would like that show. But as it stands right now, a show that very much centers on like living in your average town and, making the most out of every day, it's not really what I'm inspired by right now. So I don't think we're going to be doing anything with that one at the moment. But that's all I got on that one. Wanted to let you know that your amphibian music has inspired me to write my own music. Wow, that is a big honor. I think that's one of the biggest things that one of the biggest honors that a band can have is that we inspire you to make your own art or your own music in some way. That's really cool. Thank you. Rock on, Alex. Absolutely. If you guys want to jump in here and see what we got, I'm trying to keep up with some of these questions.
Also, yeah.
What's up, guys?
I know.
What's up, Kylie?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, Kylie. I hope your game goes well. We're very much thinking of you and rooting for you as you start your college hockey career here. Absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully we can see you soon. Hopefully we can get some shows booked and we can see you soon. We might be wearing some Central Michigan.
Absolutely. Luckily, it's the yellow and the red, so that's kind of our thing. So might just be in the works there. Let's see here. I see you guys as a real life counterpoint to the 3 Cubby Arrows. I'll take it. Absolutely. We are just as wacky as those guys are in real life if you ever meet us together. So 100%.
Sean did used to say I should have a camera following me around because I could have my own TV show.
Yeah, absolutely. If you give any amount of time with Jack, you will eventually have something happen to you that you could make a TV episode about. It's just he just attracts that kind of
chaos and adventure.
Chaos is a word for it, but it just great stories happen when you're with Jack. And I can personally attest to this, as I have had many stories happen to me that probably would not have happened had Jack not been there. So it's definitely a thing. Love your DuckTales tunes. Yes, it's been a while since we were writing about that, but no, that was the real impetus behind this channel, and in the first place was DuckTales. I really fell in love with that show.
Probably the reason I joined, like those songs that I heard. That was my introduction. Obviously, besides Soren, that was before my time, but it was still the catalyst to make this happen. So I love a lot of those songs.
Let's see here. Awesome that you guys are giving cartoons the appreciation. Yes, I really, especially seeing kind of where the discourse around animation is right now. It's something that I really feel passionate about and want to show that, these shows are for everybody and they can inspire music that is, if I do say so myself, just as good as anything else out there. So I hope that that's always what we want to strive for. How How about doing a song inspired by Big City Greens? I need to catch up with Big City Greens. I remember seeing it and kind of like liking it, but not really being my thing 100%. But I know that they are back with new stuff and that they're kind of changing locations. So I think that I might want to catch up with that. Let's see.
So many shows I've never heard of.
Have we seen 2019 Carmen Sandiego reboot? I did. I didn't love it. I hate to say it, but it wasn't really. I loved the art style. I thought it looked really great, but it wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. But I definitely thought it was a cool look. It was very unique in that regard. Do you guys have a favorite song out of everything you've made? I think right now it's Jump Right, just because
maybe it's recency bias.
It's recency bias, but I also think, I don't know, the structure of that song. There's just like, for me, that song is a constant build, and it's got a really cool, I don't know if it's the bridge or what, but just the structure of the song is really refreshing to me compared to like what a lot of our music is, which is, I mean, it's all great, but I don't know, it just seems like a true blue pop song to me for whatever reason. And it just has I'm not even kidding you guys, I couldn't fall asleep last night just because I had the chorus stuck in my head over and over again.
That's the goal. That's what I'm always going for. It is always about getting it stuck in your head.
I think, to add on to what Jack said, not only do I think it's one of your best hooks that you wrote, but I also think that I love the second verse because it feels entirely different from the first one. And I feel like not every one of our songs does that, where again, that gives it that building quality where I don't think it ever really gets boring or anything like that.
Nonstop.
So yeah.
I'm really
also the bridge. I also love the bridge. So
you know what I think it's kind of neat too. It's unfortunate that, you know, a lot of our fans can't ever experience this, but I think it's really cool just to see how these songs develop over time from like the original demos, and just like even seeing the Jump Right demo, comparing that to the track that everyone, you know, hears today is really interesting. I don't know, it's just it's so good. And then like if I had to choose like an older song, I think, Sean, you know what I would choose.
Is it it's one of the rockin' ones, is it?
No, it's not actually. Huh? It's probably Love You Out Loud, the DuckTales.
Oh yeah. Well, that has your best guitar part in it. Like
I do love that song. And okay. Top 3: Jump Right, Love You Out Loud, and then Trouble Prone, which I don't know. You need to watch, for those of you who haven't watched our live stream of our show that we did back in August in Cedarburg.
July.
July. You're right, July. That's our closer right now, and I think we even have a separate video for it.
Yep.
The energy that all 3 of us have performing that song is just so fun. I love that song so much. It's actually
that was the one song. I mean, I loved playing that whole show, but ending with that one, it was just so. I felt like we were all the most into it. I mean, Sean was overheating at that time.
I was the stupid hat, man. Stupid hat.
But still, yeah. I think even like leading up to that, I always tell Sean about this when he was singing. What is it? Lay It On Me. Was that it? Summer Sounds?
That leads into Trouble Prone.
And me and Jack were singing it. He was serenading me. And then had a little fist bump, and then we just started Trouble Prone, and it was that was fire.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Triumphant ending.
That was. There's a lot of things we need to.
I'm sorry, I got to go back. We were waxing poetic about Trouble Prone there. Yeah.
We really like to talk up our own stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I promise we are not like this self-centered. It's just we're not y'all 3 together like this usually, so we're not all you're not getting all the things. But favorite album, I think right now Wilder just feels like the most cohesive thing we've done. It was the only thing we've put out right now that really is like a cohesive record, start to finish. So I'm glad that you all really love that one and that's really become a favorite. So that's really cool. And Cinefun, yes, we have definitely heard your mashups on Twitter. I remember you did Awakening with Down to One by Luke Bryan, and I was stunned that
one was
that song, that those two songs worked together. It just that blew my mind. That blew my mind.
The Hard Start one I also loved.
Oh yes, yeah. Since DuckTales reboot ended, you've thought about doing I've seen a couple people who have wanted to do a DuckTales stage musical. That's certainly not something that we would ever do, but one of our friends, Lauren, she was working on that for a little while and she has some really great ideas. I think that musicals isn't something that we are terribly well versed in, but certainly have a great respect for, and I would love to see folks come up with stuff like that for these shows. I think they've definitely earned it. Have we seen Dragon Prince? No, I have not seen that one. Though I think I've heard about it. Have you ever met any of the creators of the shows? No. If there's one thing that I wish would happen is I don't know if they've ever heard our music. Like, I would love to know what they think of it. Like,
or if they have, they haven't said anything.
Yeah.
So, and if they have, why aren't they getting Sean a job over at Disney?
Yeah, come on.
Or
thank you.
Whatever.
Yeah. I will say, way back in the day when I was doing my DuckTales remixes, which were my first venture into making music about these shows, Frank and Gomez did find and retweet some of those, and that was very big for me, kind of getting my foot in the door with making this stuff. But in terms of Amphibia or Infinity Train or Owl House or any of these, I have not heard from the creators. Would love to know what they think, though. Would love to know what they think.
Yeah, so if you guys want to spread the word to them,
yeah, please.
If we have more people,
please let them know about us. Yeah,
just flood their inbox and tell them to get Sean a gosh dang job over there at Disney writing songs, because I
just take
firmly
our songs
believe
and
you
use
could
them.
write theme songs and little songs for shows. Like, you've done it before for local shows around here, and they're awesome.
Well, thank you, Jack.
ABC goes hard.
I appreciate it.
ABC goes hard. It does.
What was that?
I said ABC goes hard.
Oh yeah. You guys haven't heard that one yet. Yeah, that one's coming soon. I hope Chris gets that out. A friend of mine actually is making his own animated show, and he had me do a song for it. So you'll be looking forward to that. Let's see here. A lot of folks talking about how they like Trouble Prone and Lay It On Me. Thank you guys so much. Newer songs like Jump Right and Breathe remind you of EDM inspired music of the 2010s. I think that's definitely Nick's influence. That was 100%. his era, and he really knows how to do that stuff. Yeah,
the whole synth part in Breathe, that feels very much, that's quintessential.
Oh my god. I literally, when he sent us just a clip, that first little intro clip, it was 10 or 15 seconds long. I remember I was sick. I was laying in bed with the worst head cold or whatever, just miserable. And I hear this, and I sat up right out of bed, and I sprinted downstairs to show my fiance, because I was like, listen to this. I can't believe, can you believe this is going to be our song? It was so cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. Awakening. Yeah, I know. Awakening is definitely one that hangs over us. I don't know that we're ever going to do another song like that. I think we will, but that's one of those that was a lot of work to put together, but it's definitely one of our most beloved. So I'm glad you guys like that.
Someone says All of the Time is their number one song.
Yes, I love that song. That's one of my personal favorites. So I'm always glad to see people enjoying that one. Have we seen Hamster and Gretel? I have. I saw the first couple episodes, and it's I don't know. It kind of feels like Dan Povenmire's running out of ideas. I hate to say that, but it kind of does. I was watching it, and I was just like, this is just Phineas and Ferb, or Milo Murphy's Law, but kind of lesser.
Maybe Sean won't get a job in Disney.
I don't know. I don't know.
I love
Sorry.
your honesty. I really do love your honesty, though. And also, when do you have time to be watching all these shows, Sean? Do you not sleep?
I swear I've never heard
I really
of,
don't.
Like, half of these.
But no, I did check it out, and I really wanted to like it because like I do love Phineas and Ferb, and I love Milo Murphy's Law too. And I was just kind of watching it, and I was just like, I don't know that we need this. I just don't know what role this is filling. Yeah, sorry.
Someone asked someone asked what we listen to like on Spotify, other bands, podcasts, stuff like that.
Yeah, Alex, you've got a lot. Why don't you?
Oh, I can't. I don't know. There's so much. I'll just do recently because that's easier. The new Panic at the Disco album, love it.
Bold take, but he's.
I know.
By it, yeah.
I'll fight for it. Oh, no pun intended. But what's something else recent? I don't know. Somebody else say something.
I think I'm big into that kind of indie pop scene with like 21 Pilots and Marianas Trench, and I don't know if you guys know about Marianas Trench, but they are a big influence.
I know someone does.
Yeah, somebody brought that up in a comment once, and I was just like, we found our people. But what else have I been listening to lately? I still listen to a lot of country music. Like I grew up listening to country music, and I think you can really hear that in some of my instrumental choices and some of my melodies. And
heavy on the banjo, my friend.
Heavy on the banjo. I mean, the banjo is the Oh Geeez instruments, and I really love bringing that in where we can. I think I'm trying more and more to kind of find ways to bring it in where you don't necessarily like recognize that it's a banjo, but it's in there. And I really enjoy kind of fitting that in there.
Yeah, so, when my dad first heard Breathe, he's like, wow, you guys really put a banjo in this one too. I'm
like, I did.
I was like, there it is again. Huh? Wow. Not a bad thing.
In terms of podcasts, there are a couple of like YouTube music critics that I really like. Like, I don't know if you guys know Todd in the Shadows or Spectrum Pulse, or those guys. I really enjoy listening to them. But Todd in the Shadows has a podcast called Song versus Song, where he and guests talk about different songs, and I really love listen to that. It's just a lot of fun to hear their opinions. It's frequently very funny, and I really like that. Yeah. Let's see what else we got going on here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with this.
Well, while you look, I'll tell you about what I've been listening to.
Oh yeah.
So I'm kind of all over the board, truly. I love all kinds of music. So what I did was I was like, I don't know. So I pulled up my Spotify here and I'm looking at it, and then like my little like 6 like thing on like on my homepage on my phone, it says Jump Right. Then we have
supporting the band. Yeah.
Thank you.
Then yeah. And then we have American Idiot, because my favorite band is Green Day. Then there's this artist that I absolutely adore. Her name is Taylor Acorn. She does these really awesome covers of like old pop punk songs, like emo pop punk, but she'll make them totally different. Like she'll take like Helena from My Chemical Romance and made it this like sad, like acoustic, really like mellow, really just like it feely kind of song. But now she started to release some of her own music. Her latest one is called Psycho, and it's almost like if Hayley Williams and Paramore met like the lyricism of like Taylor Swift. It's really interesting. It's really cool. And she has another great song called Shape Shifting that I absolutely love. And then like to go away from that, I love blues music. And so
that's extremely apparent. Anytime you grab a guitar.
That's all I play. Yes. And one of my favorite bands right now is called GA20. They're actually going to be playing a show here on Wednesday, right behind my house. So I'm really excited to see them again. But they're a killer blues band out of Boston. And then after that, I have the 1975 because I love those guys and I love their clean tones and their lyricism and I just love the 1975 as a special place in my heart. And then Paramore, After Laughter album is just so good.
Did you hear the new song?
I did hear the new song, and I'll be honest, it was a little weird for me at first.
It's definitely different.
It's definitely grown on me, and you can definitely tell it was a pandemic song. They wrote. I mean, you just read the lyrics. You know, you can tell it was something they wrote during lockdown. But I do like it, and I think it's really refreshing. And it seems like they're trying to get back to more of their like rock type thing, going away from the pop stuff. I know that Hayley Williams had her own album out, which but anyway, I like it, and I'm really curious to see how that album turns out in February.
Also, I have to point out, someone commented earlier, "Viva Las Vengeance Supremacy." Thank
you.
I
was going to say, you got your people are in the house.
I've been validated. That's all I've needed.
Let's see here. Really love Eyes Open. Thank you. Heart Start is on the Hype Me Up playlist. That song is very hype up. I love that song. It's one of my favorites that we've written. Let's see here. All of the Time. More love for All the Time. Thank you. Some people who agree with me on Hamster and Gretel not quite nailing it. I'm sorry. I hope it does. Like I really do. I want to like every show I watch. I really do. So I don't ever want to talk bad about any show that I've seen. We're in the secret hideout. Yes, this is the secret bunker. Everything happens in the secret bunker. So yes.
If you give me $20, I'll tell you where the secret bunker is.
No. No. Let's see. Who is? Let's see here. Here the country influence. Yes. I try to get there. We need to add some cowbell. We have some folks telling us about the cowbell.
I've got a cowbell.
Yeah, we can work on that. We can make that happen. That's possible. Let's see.
And I know there's a request in here for you to play a song.
I will do that in a few minutes. Yes, I will. We'll have a little request session, and you can ask me to play a song. Let's see here. What else is on here? Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm missing so many questions here. Who is your favorite Amphibia Owl House character? I think my favorite Owl House character right now is Gus. I've really working on Bree, and it was interesting because I love Labyrinth Runners. I think that's such a great episode. And working on doing a song very much about that and making the video for it, I really it was really cool. And I've always loved Gus as a character, but working on him, working on a song from his perspective really gave me a new appreciation of him. And I'm excited to see what his role is going to be in season 3. So absolutely. One Good Day sounds like a pandemic song. That definitely is a pandemic song. It was written very much during the pandemic and recorded. So absolutely. Let's see here. Miss your reviewing videos. Yeah, I know there were a couple folks who really enjoyed those, but I really wanted to double down on the music. Like it was really important to me that that we really, if we were going to be a band, that we really doubled down on being a band. And so that was important to me to move in that direction.
I also think that at least for these next few like Owl House episodes, discussions will still probably happen on like social media, stuff like that. So like you won't just be hearing the songs, so and even if we do more live streams like this, there'll obviously be discussions surrounding that, so look out for that.
Let's see here. Lynn Loud Sr. would approve of the cowbell. I haven't seen very much Loud House, but I have seen those episodes. So I know what you're talking about. Let's see here. What else is going on here that we need to catch up on? Anything else that we got? Anything else that you saw, guys, that I missed?
Well, do you see this thing about Just Dance? I'm confused. Cinefun, I want to know. Are you saying that you can load our songs into Just Dance, or are you just saying do you know
two
Just Dance?
separate
Because I know Just Dance.
Yeah, oh, me too. I'm a veteran.
You're a veteran?
Yeah.
Of Just Dance?
Yeah. Playing it on the Wii, good times.
Oh yeah. Rah Rasputin.
What was oh shoot, I can't remember the song. Move Your Feet or something. It was fire. That's all I'll say on that. But if you are able to, like, I don't know how much the game has progressed. Like, if you're able to put in songs, that would actually be kind of cool.
Alex, you want to talk about your background currently?
Oh yes.
Honestly, I'd like to see the background there. Yeah, move out of the way. I want to see this whole music room in Ohio.
Let me move. This is where I get my music love for music from. This is my dad's whole music room. In front of me is like his home studio right now that you can't see. But this is a shelf of, like, I don't know, thousands of CDs. We got records over here and there's a whole like Beatles replica over there, bunch of guitars in the background, and then you can see the drums in the back where all the magic happens. So yeah, it's I figured this was a good setting, a fitting setting. We've both got two out of three of us have guitars behind us. So
yes. I don't have enough space in this little closet to put guitars behind me. But Jack, I love Jack's guitars. I have seen many of Jack's guitars over the years, and I feel like this collection is just very strong right now.
Thank you.
I love all of Jack's guitars.
I feel like the people have only really seen that one too. I mean,
yeah,
the ones that are on the wall, because my acoustic is in my closet behind me. But I do love my guitars.
We got to get some of those more on stage. I've really been thinking, I feel like we got to move more towards that. Like we both play acoustic guitar so much that I really want to get those electric guitars going on stage again.
Also, someone, they said they really like when we show them how we make the songs, and they asked if we use Logic.
I use Logic, yes.
I do as well.
That is my recording software. When we work with Nick, he uses Cubase. Stuff when for the last two, we kind of started. We recorded our parts, Alex and I, kind of with Logic, and then sent them over to Nick to process through Cubase.
I finally bought Logic. It's the industry standard.
If you're gonna do it, you gotta have it.
You see this? Cinefun is making choreographed dances to our songs in Just Dance. That is awesome.
Nice.
That's legendary.
Awesome. That is awesome. Legendary. Yes.
Have we ever thought about collaborating with YouTube singers? Not so much YouTube singers, but I love working with people here in Milwaukee. Like, I think that's a big goal of mine is, we have this base online, a lot of this stuff happens online, but I love bringing it to the local community. Like, that's something that I think I really want to focus on, because if we want to have more attention on these shows, if we want to have more attention on the music, I really want to show that it can work, even if you don't know the songs, even if you don't know the shows that these were inspired by. So when it comes to that, I'm always looking for folks around us to work with, and I think we got some actually really exciting collaborations coming up, not musically, but with some other stuff that I'm really looking forward to. Let's see here.
Jack, a question for you. They said, congrats on the engagement. How does it feel?
Well, it feels amazing. No, it does. No, it is great. We are both very happy. Valerie and I have been together for 7 years now. So as much as it is exciting to finally be able to call her my fiance and vice versa, it's one of those things where you've been together for so long that it's like, is it really any different? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it is. I think it's exciting. It's something that I know you've been talking about for a while, and it's exciting to see it, all done and
fun note. Sean was like this.
I was this close to ruining it. I know.
He was this close to blowing the engagement.
I'm sorry.
Secret to Valerie, because I was driving home with Valerie in the car from a camping trip, and I was talking to Sean on the phone about music and dates and things coming up, and he didn't know that he was on the speakers in my car, and he's like, oh yeah, and I remember on the 11th on Sunday you're going to, and I hung up. I just went, and Valerie was like sitting there reading a book, and she goes, what was that? And I said, I must have I accidentally hung up on it. I didn't mean to, I went to just go grab, I'm sorry. And then I called him back and I was like, yeah, Sean, I'm going to be in Madison from the 9th to the 11th. Yep.
Right, Valerie.
Yeah. Right, Valerie. From the 9th to the 11th. Okay, cool. Bye.
Yeah, it was so funny. Sean called me like I don't know, soon after that happened, and he's like, I think I might have ruined it.
He didn't. I asked Valerie, and she goes, oh no, I had no idea. Literally, she's like, she said, funny. The only thought I had in my head was, I can't believe I've read this paragraph 5 times and still haven't gotten past it.
That's funny.
No, see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. When you're with Jack, TV episode plot lines just start happening. That
really is a TV.
Let's see here. Would love to see those electric guitars on stage. Yes, we gotta get those on stage. Have we thought about rapping in our songs? I feel very unqualified to do that, but I am hoping that it is definitely something that I've thought about seeing if there's someone we can get to do a verse on one of our songs. That would be fun.
I think the closest we've gotten, and I've said it before, is the bridge on Break For It. That's like the closest, like talk singing almost. Also, I wanted to point out here, someone said that a couple people said that the newer version of Bloodlines is one of their favorites. Yeah,
that was such a surprise. When Bunny Skies dropped that, like, we had no idea that she was working on it, and I remember seeing it and like sending it to these guys, going like, you guys got to hear this. This is incredible.
What was the one that you sent us like 2 days ago?
Danny doing Break For It. Yeah, that was incredible too. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, it's just wild because it's cool to see, like, because when we're making the songs, we have like our ideas and that's what we stick to, obviously, and it's like we don't even second guess that, and then when you see someone completely rework it, it's like, oh, the song can work like that too.
Yeah. And just the notion that someone would spend time with one of our songs to like reimagine it and put their own spin on it. It's just wild to me. Like I can't believe that there are people who are listening to these songs and like loving them that much. It's such an honor to us. So, I can't say it enough, but like, thank all of you guys for being here and for listening. It's incredible. It's really incredible. Like, there are so many folks who make music and they never reach anybody with it, and that we have is just incredible. So thank you guys so much. It would be awesome if the actors who play the characters heard the songs. Yes, absolutely. We would love to know what they think. Go ahead, Jack. Yeah.
I want to know, where are all of you from right now? We have like 20 people in the chat right now. I'm just really curious. I always want to know, like, where are our fans at the moment? Like, where?
Because you guys are from all over the place. Yeah, and that's amazing to us too. That there's all those folks listening from all around the world. It's crazy.
Yeah, we had to open up our merch store worldwide because of that.
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah.
So that's exciting and kind of insane.
Let's see. Have we heard of Not So Average Fangirl? Yes, I remember I actually sent her Wilder just because I knew she was big on music, and I wanted to know what she thought. I didn't hear back from her, so I'm always wondering what she thought of Wilder. But got some New York, we got Canada, Alabama, Indonesia,
North Carolina in there too, and it went away. Germany. Hey, there's our friend Germany that we had to open.
Well, we actually got another another order the other day from Germany. So there's multiple people.
Czech Republic too.
Indonesian, it's 12 a.m. You stayed up till 12 a.m. to hang with us. Wow. That's awesome. Impressive.
I accidentally stumbled into the Czech Republic once on accident.
In Germany.
I did.
Of course he did.
I did. I was climbing a mountain in Germany, and all of a sudden I slipped, and I'm not even kidding you.
Slipped into Czech Republic.
No, I did. I literally slipped, and there was snow on this mountain, and I was wearing a white and black coat, and I looked like a penguin sliding down this mountain. And I finally, and it was actually kind of scary. I finally like stopped myself, and it was at the mountain. It was called Mount Oser in Germany, like in the southern part of Germany in Bavaria. And I stopped, and I stood up, and all of a sudden I felt my phone buzzing, and I was like, "What is this?" And I pull it up, and it says, "Welcome to the Czech Republic." And I look around, and I'm like, "Oh my God!" And there were cameras like all over. There was like all these things like guarding the border of Germany and the Czech Republic. It was crazy. And then I had to walk back like up the mountain where I'd slid from, and it said, "Welcome to Germany." And I'm like, "This is crazy." Anyway, sorry.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. Jack Gilman's things just happen. They just happen, you know. A lot of Canada. I'm surprised. We Alex, you got to get Shio to set us up with like a Canadian.
I know we need a Canadian.
Here.
Yeah.
We got to get going here. How does one accidentally walk into a whole different country? By being Jack Gilman's. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Ignorance is bliss.
Is it okay to use music in animations or Animax? Yes, absolutely. If anything you guys want to use our music for, we are always honored and down for it, and we love to see it too. So please send us what you're working on. That's
yeah. We promise great. You won't get a copyright strike.
No, you definitely won't.
Yeah. So use it all you want,
guys. I feel like we might. It might be time for us to do a little acoustic renditions and up in here. So I'm gonna go grab my instrument. Jack, do you have any other stories about being in Germany or sliding down mountains that you want to share while I go and
down mountains?
Grab my stuff.
Actually, I want to see if there's other places, because there was a lot in there that different places, and I was curious. I've Germany, England. Oh, that's cool. England, Indonesia. Oh my gosh. Canada, Alabama, Ontario, Albany. That's awesome. You guys are from all over the place. Illinois. My mom's from Illinois. Let's see. Actually, I want to know, while Sean goes and gets his guitar, what songs do you want him to play? This is a request.
Request hour.
Yeah.
Not a lot of space in here.
I'm working on a sequel of Owl House.
That the villain's motive is fully about the cancellation of wow, this is meta.
This is meta. Wow. Very self-aware.
Are you guys looking for artists to make your album covers? Yes, and I know that there's a couple folks that we've worked with, but we are always looking for folks to work with. All right, what folks want to hear here? I see All of the Time, and I love that song, so I think I'm going to do a little All of the Time to start off here. Now, I will say I am not warmed up at all, so this might be a little tricky, but let's see here. Let's see if I can.
Some people said jump right. You think you can?
Oh, I think I can do a little jump right, but
let's go.
Let's see here. I want to do All the Time because that's a fun one, and you'll have to forgive me. I'm gonna actually need to look up the chords to All of the Time because we write these songs and then just kind of put them out, and then it's and then we move on to the next one. So let's see here.
Thank goodness you put them in the YouTube description.
I know. The first person who requested that, I'm just like, thank you. let's try this. And it goes like this. Well, all of the time, been out on the run. Walk this whole town 10 times over, trying to be someone. And all of the time, been lost in my head, trying to save a world I'm still not sure I understand. Left no time for the one that means the most, but I swear that I've been keeping you close. Been dreaming of your eyes, of your smile in the night. So lonely, see your face, saving grace. The way you hold me when I'm losing the fight. Your light in the sky, counting down the minutes till the moment that I can give you all of the time. There you go.
Woo, woo, woo,
All
woo.
the time. All right, what else we got going on here? I'm sorry, there's so many coming in here. I'm not gonna be able to do all of them, but
life is a highway.
Life is a highway.
There, we just knocked it.
There, we just had it. We just had it. There you go. There you go. There's your Life is a Highway cover from Jack. You want to do that one more time, Jack?
No.
If you missed it, that's it.
If you missed it, you missed it. Okay, let's see here. Fighter, you know, interesting. I was actually thinking about this song last night, and I was wanted to do a little bit more folksy. Guilty, guilty eyes. In my reflection, I'm falling from the skies. Losing everything. I never wanted to let you down, and I never wanted to burn this town. Now I'm walking through the rust. What is this? I've become deceiving everyone. No more, no more, no more. Let me be a fighter, fighter. When your back's against that wall and you're walking on a wire, wire. Oh, headed towards that fall, I'll be drawing all the fire, fire. No prayer and no way down, baby, let me be a fighter, fighter. By your side, I'm going out. Thank you.
We need a new pop punk song.
We need a what?
Amen.
We need a new pop punk song in our catalog.
I don't know. Does the Halloween Owl House stuff get you pop punk? I don't know.
No, probably
Not really.
not. But it should happen again.
Let's see. I want to do one more. I feel like
come on, you got more than that. You could do more than that. These
are
are
definitely
okay.
Jump right.
Okay, let's do Jump Right.
And then you got to do Run Wild too.
Yes, definitely. Let's see here. How do I want to do Jump Right? I don't want to sing it up all the way up in the original key because that's very high. Can I do this? What you say, I know that you wanna get away, come on in, the water's fine, I don't wanna do it alone. And where you been, seems it's been forever, come on in, right on in, tell me you remember the time when we were running the road. Don't you let him go. Oh, come on, are you ever dreaming of that? Who all says we couldn't do it again? Bring a story, I'll bring a map of the skies. Jump right in tonight. Come on, heard that you've been hanging around. I can feel it in the nighttime running for you. Shine a light and we'll cut a path in the pines. Jump right in the night. Oh, yeah, bring a story, I'll bring a map of the skies. Jump right in tonight.
Let's go. Woo! Stream jump right.
Yeah, stream jump right. Absolutely.
What you didn't say was me and Alex doing this the whole time.
Yeah, we went off.
Okay, I know there was a Run Wild in there, so let's do a little Run Wild. Let's see here. That's probably a little too high right now. Let's try this. Let's see here. It started with them blindly, mad dashing through the streets, escaping off to the skies. It ended with them dig deep, dead last chance, believing, racing into the night. It's been a long time since the last time that I let you know. Where I've been to's nothing like you'd ever see at home. It's a long, long story full of curses and glory. Someday I'm gonna share it right. Been a long, long journey, but I'm not in a hurry, 'cause I never wanna say goodbye. It started with them blindly, mad dashing through the streets, escaping off to the skies. It ended with them dig deep, dead last chance, believing, racing into the night. And now we run wild, and now we run wild. And I love the bridge on this song so much, I just want to do it. And I could be anything I want to be, I want to be. And you could be anything you want to be. Just wait and see. It started with a walk past, cold glance, and then a secret past that I could never know. It ended with one dance, two hands on the doorstep, reaching in to lead it close. Sorry, there's a little delay there, Jack.
No!
It started with them blindly, mad dashing through the streets, escaping off to the skies. Oh, it ended with them dig deep, dead last chance, believing, racing into the night. And now we run wild, and now we run wild. Whoa. There's a big hit for you. Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's see. I want to ask you guys a question. I can do a poll here. Let's see. I want to do this. Which of the two songs, the two new songs, Breathe or Jump Right, which one is your favorite of those? I want to drop a little poll in here. Let's see here. I'm curious, which one do you like most? Thank you guys for listening. I'm glad you enjoy little acoustic sessions here. Let's see. I want to do one more. I saw there was a losers like request in there. Joe, did you say losers like? Yeah. All right, let's do that one. By the way, guys, if there's anybody who's looking to learn how to play guitar, this is one of our best songs to learn on guitar. Losers like, it's just G minor, C minor, B flat, and then D major. So it's just a 4-chord song.
That's what that is. I'm learning.
All the way around. It's just 4 chords over and over again, but they're not the 4 chords that you would expect. So I think that's a fun one to learn. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna do this. Let's see. I swear it's much more comfortable on the floor. Lately, I've been wondering just for fun what we do this for. All these practice paces, all these tests I'm acing, still can't keep up in the race. Day in, day out, proving myself, it's a nuisance. Seems like I should finally say, losers like holding to breaking ropes. Losers like running until they choke. Losers like trying time and again, end up in the same place they've always been. Losers like me. Losers like me. Losers like me. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, drag solo. Also, we have the votes are in.
The votes
If
are
you're
in.
curious, we got 20
let's see
votes
here.
And
Oh, where did it go? Oh, now
we
I
are
can't
not
see it.
part of the constituents. Breathe is winning 60-40 right now.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
It does make sense.
That one definitely is the more current of the two, I would say. Let's see here. Let's give that a little bit longer.
Oh, you know what? You know, I was I see this comment from Idea Train Media. It says, believe it or not, I was learning acoustic guitar when I was younger, but gave up when my mom got sick. Don't worry, she survived. I'm so sorry to hear. I'm glad to hear that she survived. I hope she's okay. But it's interesting because that was the same thing with myself too. Actually, I had picked up guitar when I was like 5, and then my mom had gotten sick, and I was no longer able to pick up or take guitar lessons, and I ended up picking it up again years later when I was like 10. And kept going. So my advice to you is, if you can, pick that guitar up, because or acoustic guitar is what you said, right? Because it can lead to a lot of really, really cool opportunities, and it's just a nice thing to have. It's something you do the rest of your life, you know.
All right, I'm gonna see what this poll came out to here. Where did it go?
Oh, it just ended. 22 votes, 54 for Breathe, 45 for Jump Right. So pretty evenly split.
That's good. That's good. That's what I always like to see. I like to see that you guys are liking them evenly. That's cool. Let's see. Anything else I should play? Should I do one more? Like what? Let's get one more request in here if you guys want to hear one more.
I hope
song.
It's me. Just kidding.
No, don't stop dropping secrets, Alex.
I'm sorry. I didn't say anything.
Spilling the sky.
Let's see. I'm waiting for one more. Hello. Thank you for stopping in here. And any other requests? Just want to see one more. First one I see here, I will do one more song. Breathe. Okay. Yep. We gotta do Breathe.
Oh, I didn't. How did I not even think of that?
Let's see here.
Time.
How do I want to do this? Let's do it. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Let's do it in the regular key. I saw you fight, I saw you fall, I saw the darkness down the hall. Take the color out your sunrise, steal the spark right out those dark eyes. Was it the whispers in the wind? Was it the past come round again? It'll start a million ways, but I take you down to the same place. So if you need someone, I'm here, I won't run. If you need some time, I'd wait up all night. If you need your space, take up as much as you're needing. Keep on staying strong, holding on, and most of all, just keep on breathing. Just keep on breathing. I won't be leaving you.
That song's cool acoustic.
It is fun. Yeah, that's fun. Nice.
Fire.
All right. Well, guys, we've been going for about an hour. Do you wanna wrap it up here? Any final thoughts we want to say?
Thanks for
Thank you guys for
joining,
tuning
everybody.
in.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
this stuff is fun.
This is we spend a lot of time kind of with our nose to the grindstone, just kind of crank it out music and stuff. So it's fun to stop in and get you guys on the chat and hear what you have to say and see where your minds are at. So we're very excited. We got, like I said earlier on, we do have a new collection of songs coming out pretty soon. We got our Dead End Paranormal Park song coming out on October 14th, right after the new season premieres and right before Owl House premieres. So we're very excited to be keeping going and working on new songs, and we're very excited to see where the Owl House takes us in season 3. Jack, anything you wanna add before we sign off here?
It's really fun talking with you guys. Really excited to be putting out some more new music for you, and hope to see you in 2023.
Absolutely. Well, we got a lot's going to happen before 2023, but
I know. I'm just looking forward to the live shows, man. I can't wait.
Oh
to
yeah,
live
yeah.
again.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think that's a big goal of ours for this coming year. Is we really want to be on stage a little bit more in front of folks. So look for that to happen. We will definitely be letting you know when that happens. And until then, I think we're gonna sign off for now. So thank you guys very much for hanging with us this afternoon.
Yes, we will see you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.